Welcome to the weekly update for the Austin Residential Real Estate Market Report for August 19th, 2022. This week will include the July market indicators from the Austin Board of Realtors. You know, a lot of real estate professionals and consumers are scared, and I think the year-over-year market reports fuel this fear. Comparing 2022 to 2021 doesn't make any sense to me. We were in a pandemic in 2021. This report looks back 5 years at the normal market prior to the crazy pandemic market and provides updated data since August 1st. Closed sales continued their downward trend, with July finishing with 2,849 sales. Although this is 30% below the July 2021 average sales, it's only 19% below the average July sales in the pre-pandemic years of 2017, 2018, and 2019. It does show decreasing demand. When we look at the daily average sales so far in August, they're down 9% compared to July, as is expected for the typical seasonal trend. Active listings typically peak in July, with the exception of the pandemic anomaly. The increase to 8,709 listings in July places active listings back in the pre-pandemic range, just 3% above the pre-pandemic average of 8,483 listings. Supplies return close to the pre-pandemic normal. When we look at daily average new listings by month since March, daily new listings peaked at 559 on May 12th, and the trend downward is obvious, as is typical for the season. This month's comparison of new listings provides another perspective on decreasing supply, with a 12% reduction so far in August as compared to July. Pending listings, those under contract, fell significantly in June and seem to have stabilized around 36 per day. I think we can expect decreasing sales to continue as we enter the traditional seasonal decline. When we look at the last 4 months of data, we see that almost 50% decrease in the daily average for pending listings from April and May compared to June, July, and so far in August. However, the consistency in the past 3 months is noteworthy. Months of inventory jumped 300% over July of 2021, but is still 7% below the average of 2.9 months of inventory in the years 2013 through 2019. And over 55% below the balanced market of 6 months of inventory. This is still a seller's market. Days on market are up 183% over the average of 12 days in market in July of 2021, but still 53% below the average of 45 days on market in July of 2017, 2018, and 2019. The sales prices fell for the second consecutive months by 6% of the average price of $683,195 in May, and 7% of the high median sales price of $550,000. However, the average sales price was still 8% above the average in July of 2021. Price reductions peaked at 594 on July 14th and appear to be trending down, as the peak for price reductions are usually on Thursdays. However, the daily average price reductions so far in August suggest that we may see a record number of price reductions for this month. It appears that price reductions are now occurring throughout the week rather than mainly on Thursdays. I suspect many price reductions now are due to sellers and their agents getting nervous when the listing is on the market for more than a week or two. The old rule of reevaluating the list price at 21 days on market is appropriate once again. The list price to sales price ratio fell 4% from 102.3% last July, and is 1% above the pre-pandemic ratio average of 97.4. This is another indicator suggesting a return to the pre-pandemic normal. Finally, withdrawn or canceled listings are trending up since April, with a peak of 59 on August 1st. This trend will likely decrease as sellers and agents come to understand that longer days on market are normal now. Here we see withdrawing listings increasing 24% so far in August as compared to July. The stated goal of the Federal Reserve when it raised interest rates was to shock the system. Well, I would say they've been quite successful. So, do you expect the real estate market to normalize back to the pre-pandemic normal, or do you think it's going to devolve into a crash? Please leave your comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts, and I'll be back again next week.